was mentioned in commentary that was a statement performance. That must give you some belief going deep in the tournament.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I turned up here and it's been a busy old month for the past month. So I ain't put no pressure on myself. I've sort of relaxed and just enjoyed it. So yeah, hopefully, if I carry on playing like that, then I can go deep in the tournament or win it.
Your checkouts proved to be the key difference. How crucial is that, getting into that sort of rhythm this early in the tournament?
Checkouts are everything in this, isn't they? Whether it's checking out or checking in, being double start. So, but yeah, your doubles are obviously crucial in this point in this tournament. So, yeah.
Congrats.
Cheers.
Ross, congratulations. It's, as you touched on there, it has been a busy month. We've seen you playing, we've seen you smiling, we've seen you frowning, we've seen you frustrated. Yeah. Whereabouts is the Ross Smith game right now? Because I think we've probably seen it all.
Yeah. I've literally, to be honest with you, I've had like 3 days off, and them 3 days seem to have been magic. To be fair, I always wonder why the Premier League lads always go why are they moaning that they're not having, well, they're having time off and they're doing too much and stuff like that. But yeah, you can sort of see mentally why it's quite draining. But it's been a bit of a test this last month, but I've enjoyed it, and the last few days has been a nice break, and obviously it's paid off, just like a couple of days even, and yeah, a bit of family time and that. I've loved it, but I love playing darts as well, so I wouldn't change that for the world.
Busy period coming up for you as well, and obviously you're defending that European Championship money as well. Is that something that plays on your mind in this period?
No, not at all. I couldn't care less. I really couldn't care less. It is what it is. At the end of the day, right, how I look at it is I go and play every tournament I play in or every game I play in, I go to win it. I don't even look at the rankings. I really don't. I couldn't care less about it. So it's just about whoever's in front of me, just try and beat them, and then if you can win the title at the end of it, then fantastic.
Are you hoping this week can springboard you into a huge half of the year?
Yeah, definitely. Weirdly, I don't know what it sort of entered my head. Before I went up there today, I was like, do you know what? This is like the second half of the season now. This is the business end. This is where you need to kick in, So yeah, hopefully, don't get me wrong, it's only one game. I'm not going to jump the gun here, but it's one game, and I'm feeling really good. So yeah, just get on with the next one.
Congratulations, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Ross, that was the 9th highest average in the history of the tournament. How satisfying is it to put down a mark like that in the first round?
9th? Yeah. It's not the best though, is it? So, no. I'll take it though. No, I don't look in things like that again, like 9th and things like that. But yeah, it won't even enter my head. I don't even know what my average was, if I'm honest with you. 101, yeah. A double star. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll take that. But no, just again, it's been and done. I've got to do it at the next game. There's no point in doing it in one game. You've got to do it the next one and the next one and the next one. And again, I don't want to be here to make numbers up, so I've got to do it every time to win that title.
I mean, how confident are you can back that up now? I think it's 3 years in a row you've gone out in the second round here, so to be able to get past that.
Oh, is it? Cheers, mate. Again, I suppose I don't really look at things like that. It's whoever's in front of me. I think, for a change, actually, I know I've got Johnny Clayton next, have I? I don't usually look into that, but obviously Johnny's a great player, one of my good mates as well, so, but yeah, it's all on the day, but I feel really good, and if I play like that, then he's got a game on his hands.
Cheers, Ross.
Cheers, mate.
Ross, you talk about sort of taking the pressure off yourself a little bit. How much sort of extra can that give you in the game environment?
Yeah, massive. Well, you can see it then. It's massive. I suppose obviously we've been playing that much this past month. I'm not used to it, so it's all a bit of a learning curve for me. I felt like I've dealt with it all right. But yeah, I've just come here and I've gone, do you know what? There's sort of just go out there and enjoy it, and because sometimes you can take it so serious. Well, I do, especially. So, but no, it's gone well tonight, and again, just crack on with the next one, really. You
talk about this being sort of the second half of the season, with particularly all the major tournaments coming up. Have you set yourself any goals and any targets for the back end of the season?
I usually don't say I have, but I suppose I have. I'm looking at minimum quarterfinals in every major now, because I'm not going to lie, I want to be in the Premier League. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and since I was a little kid, watching it. So I'm not going to beat about the bush. I've said it previously, but I know to do that I'm going to have to do something special. You know, I won a major and I wasn't even in it, so but I know it's down to consistency as well, so quarterfinals are an absolute minimum going forward in all majors, and hopefully I can pick up a title as well along the way.
Cheers,
Ross, you say that you don't focus on the draw and you don't focus on the rankings. Is that something that you've always been like that, or is that a conscious decision to change to be like that?
Yeah, I just don't really see the point in focusing too much on the rankings. I think again you put pressure on yourself when you're looking at defending money and so on and so on. At the end of the day, we all go into a tournament. Surely all players go in and go, I want to win. I don't go in to lose a tournament. So you go in to win the whole thing. So it's irrelevant really what you've done 2 years ago. You know you just got to and it also counteracts. Like I think 2 years ago I wasn't even in the match play. But this year I made the quarterfinals, so things like that. Then that'll obviously counteract what I earned in the Europeans on the rankings. So yeah, I don't really look into it, and I just go into every tournament, or well, not every tournament, but every game, and just try and beat whoever's in front of me.
Where do you think your game is now compared to 2 years ago? Like you said, you did win a major 2 years ago, but breaking new ground in places like the match play and
Yeah.
here this week.
I think I'm more consistent. Again, I think it depends really going forward now with the majors is obviously the biggest question mark. I think on the Pro Tour and the European Tour, I've probably had the best season I've ever had. You know, so yeah, I think I've been really consistent on that side. I just need to be really consistent now on the majors side, being honest with you. So you know, and again, who knows? This is what it's all about now. Is the business end of the year. We got all the majors coming up. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can do a job.
You said that you love playing darts. We get some players who openly admit that they're not a big fan of playing the sport.
Yeah.
How much does that help, the fact that you genuinely enjoy getting up on that stage and playing?
Look, if you can't enjoy getting up there in front of 5,000, 10,000 people, whatever it is, playing in front of millions of people on TV, you know, and earning the money we earn through playing darts, which is, you know, comes from the pub, you know. I've drove a lorry, you know, and worked 12 hours a day minimum for 5-6 days a week, and you know, I'm telling you now, it's an absolute privilege to play this game, and to where it's got to now, you know, I pinch myself, you know, I count myself very lucky that I'm playing darts for a living. So if anyone's moaning about it, then just give up. Do you know what I mean? Because I'll happily take your place.